Hello. Ooh, what is my voice doing? Hello. Don't know what my voice is doing. Where's my rubber bands? There they are. So I'll wait for some people to pop on, namely Kelly probably, because she's up. I know she's up. She's always up. She's like me. She's always up. So we did some tie-dye last night. More Halloweenish colors, I guess. That was what I was going for. And I rinsed them out and then I washed them. So they are ready to have, hello Ian. They are ready to have, now I can't think, some words put on them. I don't know what words I'm going to put on them yet. I have an idea on one. And this was a brand new ink mat that I used on this one, and it is super sticky. Very, very sticky. So this one we did previously. I put the octopus on, what, yesterday, I think? Yeah, we put this on yesterday, before I did the other tie-dyes. It's super sticky. And now I just need to heat set this one, and this one's ready to go. Okay, super sticky. Gotta put the cover back on that wherever the cover is. That's not it. Shoot. Aha! There it is. Because if you don't put the cover back, it doesn't stay sticky. All the little fuzzies get on it. Alright, I can go back over there. I need to put it in its plastic sleeve. I need to pull myself up over here so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Hey, hey, Miss Kelly. Okay, so this is the transfer. Live Deeply Collection Octopus. This is retired. This is the transfer that you see on this shirt here. And I did it at an angle so it looked like kind of like he was swimming and ejecting his squid ink. Did that turn out cool? So I just need to heat set it, and this one's pretty big, so I'm going to have to move it around. It's going to probably have to be done in a couple of sections. And then I will reveal the tie-dye that we did last night. Well, I am going to have to do this in sections. Obviously, I was going to have to do it in sections regardless, but let me grab my Easy Press. We're going to get this out of the way, and then I'll show you the fun stuff sitting over to the side. Alright, it is roughly 30 seconds per side at 305 degrees. You don't have to sit here and move your Easy Press around. I just do it because it gives me something to do. Most of the time I do it a little bit longer than 30 seconds because I really don't pay attention to the time. Now if you were using an iron, it would be 4 minutes per side at a medium heat. You would need to move the iron around, otherwise it's going to scorch your shirt and your design. Who wants that? Okay, that's plenty for right there. I'm just going to slide it over to the side, the other side, and then I'll move it up. And this shirt is tie-dyed, but not like it wasn't tied. It was just crumbled in the bottom of my tray, and it soaked up all the extra tie-dye ink that was, or tie-dye, dye, that was in the bottom of my tray when I did my first batch of shirts. I really liked how it turned out. Okay, that's 30 seconds. Now we're going to move it up and repeat the process on the little tentacles, although I think I can do this at an angle and only have to do this 3 times. I'm going to make sure there's no wrinkles, otherwise it will wrinkle all the way through. Making sure that tentacle is up on the shirt there. Hi, Miss Tori. Oh no, it'd be too hard to sew 3 together. Plus the Beach Please. I love how that shirt came out, and I probably am wearing that one tomorrow, so no, sorry. Not selling that one. And this one I will probably wear too, just because it's my size. And I love how the color of the shirt turned out. Sorry. These other ones I'm going to sell. That was the point of making them. And I realized I didn't use as much dye on some of these shirts as, well, they have less dye on them, so they're not as colored. There's a lot more white space. Okay, get that. Okay, let me flip this because it's easier to put that over there instead of having to try to manhandle that. Because now we need to do the back side. All right, little tentacle. Dog hair. There's always dog hair, right? We'll make you something to finish the collection. No. Well, I have my Anything is Popsicle shirt, which turned out fantastic. One of these other shirts turned out with the same pattern as that one. Kind of. Because I'm not following a pattern guide when I'm doing them, I'm just kind of winging them. Because I'm having fun with it right now. I'm not trying to like make them all look, you know, with the V pattern or the spiral or the spider or whatever. I'm just having fun and experimenting, and however they turn out is how they turn out. Alright, we're going to slide that over. Miss Christina, what are you up to? Okay, now we got to figure out where the bottom is. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, got to move that. All right, let's see if I can do the bottom again on a tilted angle. Because all that's done. I just need to do this section. So if I do that, that will all be done. Work smarter, not harder. Make sure there's no wrinkles. Why does that have a bubble? Because the shirt's underneath it. That's why. All right. Make sure we're all up. Okay, that covers everything there. That's already been done. That part's already been done. All right, that will be the bottom section. Oh. Is it an indoor or outdoor show? Hey, Jess. Jess Holly. That's not dog hair. I picked up something somewhere. I love how this shirt came out. It looks like the ocean, which is why instead of doing the bugs, I decided to go with the octopus. I'm not paying attention to the time. Shaving dogs. Oh, joy. What fun. I need to cut my dog's nails. Not fun. They'll let me do it. They just don't want to have it done. Like the little fuzzy dog, she really needs hers done. She's got talons. I'm like, oh my goodness, dog. All right, so here is this shirt that we tie-dyed earlier this month, earlier this month. And we put the octopus on it the other day. Isn't he cool? I guess we put it on it yesterday. I can't see the camera. There. He's so cool. Mr. Octopus. Ollie the octopus. And I did mix up the black velvet ink with the shimmer shadow, or shimmer silver again. Because my black ink is really thin. And I wanted to thicken it up. So here he is. Yeah, this guy looks awesome. Alright, so he can go sit over there. Let me get this out of the way because it's cooled down a little bit. Now, I'm not planning on putting anything on these shirts tonight, but I wanted to show you these. These are the ones that we wrapped and tie-dyed last night. And the reveal is always fun, but the way I'm supposed to do them is while they're still wrapped up and they sat there 6 to 8 hours or 12 or 20, whatever they did, you're supposed to leave them wrapped and rinse them wrapped in cold water so the dye doesn't go into areas you don't want it after if you've unwrapped it. So I had to leave them wrapped instead of opening them here. And then, of course, since I'm rinsing them, the proper way to rinse them is rinse them wrapped and then unwrap them and continue to rinse them. And then at that point, I just wash them anyway. So this is the shirts. We did several shirts last night. And I have all sorts of sizes. So let me spread them out here. I got some little kid sizes because we're going to put sayings on these. We're going to take them to shows and sell them. So this is just kind of like my junk shirt. Not really. But it's like, obviously it's a kid shirt. This is the one that I wiped the tray off that had the leftover dye on it. And then I put it in the bottom of the tray and soaked up the color that was in there. And I think I might have squished some other color on there, but yeah. So that's that little guy. And then this one, the first batch of shirts that I did, which was over a month ago, or was a month ago, it was at the 1st of July, or around the 1st of July. You're supposed to use the dyes within 24 hours after you add the water. Well, I had leftover dye, and it says that it like isn't as bright if you don't use it quickly. And I wanted to test that theory. So after I did this shirt using those old dies just to see what I came out with. And this one I crumpled up and put in the bottom of my tray as well, and used my other dies that I had sitting around. So this one's really cool. It's just like some dark blue, some navy blue, some turquoise, I think green and maybe lime. So yeah, I'm just going to put a cute little saying on there and sell that little guy. Now if you want any of these personally, let me know and we can like arrange that. And then these are the ones that I actually tied and dyed on the camera. And I don't remember what order. I only remember the one that was the one that looked like candy corn and the one that I did the pumpkin face on. So here's one. Turned out kind of cool. I think it'd look better if it was both the same colors. I didn't know I was going to have one side red and one side orange because I tied them and I don't remember what was what. So there's that one. And then we went with this little guy. You see this this side had more ink than this side, so this side was tied up in it. This one was folded the same way as my Beach Please shirt. So it's got the diagonal pattern on it. Did that not turn out cool? Look at that one. I likes that one. So in this one, I'll probably put the words, my hands are crooked. My hands are crooked. How do I do this? This corner. I'll probably put the words diagonal. That's how it goes. Diagonal that way. I'll probably put the words diagonal in that orange spot. And then this is the one that looked like the candy corn. We did orange and yellow on it. Look at that! So this one, I'm probably going to put, like, here comes the sun, sunshine state of mind, something with the sun on this one. Because it does look like a big ball of sun. That one's cool. And then now we get into the bigger sizes. And this is the one that I tied the bottom and went up. I started at the bottom for the folds and went up. So the top does not have a lot of color, but as you go down, it gains it. So it's like this graph pattern almost. I think it looks really cool. And that's black, not green. It looks green on the screen. Well, on the camera it looks green. On the laptop it doesn't. The orange yellow, it's going to be too small for Reagan. It's a 2T. Way too small for Reagan. Isn't that cute though? I'd say I can make another one, but I don't remember how I folded it. But yeah, so that one's like kind of gradient from the bottom up to the top. And then this one, I don't remember how I folded it. But it's kind of got like this V pattern, a reverse V pattern going. Like it goes out. I don't know how I did that. I think I might have folded it in half. I think this is the one I folded in half and then folded from the outside in. So that's the back. I mean, I have other shirt sizes. I have a bunch that I didn't even like bring in here. This is just a small handful. I can attempt to do it again, but I really don't remember how I did it. I could figure it out. Actually, I know how I did it. I made a tube. And then this one, is very similar to my Anything is Popsicle. Now you'll notice that I'm using mostly oranges and purples and yellow and red and black. I wanted them to be more fall / Halloween type stuff. Oh, that's true. Go watch the replay. Kelly, you're so smart. Kelly's so smart. I remember how I did it though. So this one's like my Anything is Popsicle, but it's more Halloweenish. Look at that. Is that not cool? This is like the spider pattern. Because you can kind of see it looks, if I can get my face in there, kind of looks like the spider's right here and her legs are out and her legs are going up. It's a big old spider. So this one, we'll put a saying here in the orange part. I like how they turned out. And these have already been washed, so they shouldn't fade too much after this. Okay, so this one, so obviously these were tied together, right? No. This is how I did this one. I just did this and twisted it, I think, maybe. I did something like that. Yeah. This one was just bands. This is easy. This is easy. Because I just chose a center spot and picked it up and then put a band and a band and a band and a band. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. This one? Or this one? This one looks like a jack. Ooh, it does look like a jack-o'-lantern. Well, that's because the orange. But get rid of the orange. Look at the black. Look at the black, and it looks like a spider in there. But yeah, the orange part of that does look like a pumpkin. Wow, good call, Kelly. But yeah, if you just concentrate on the black, it looks like a spider. So that is the ones that we did last night. I can remake this. So yay, now the fun part, figuring out what the heck transfer I want to put on each one. And I need to go on my list. Yeah, it's an optical illusion, that's for sure. On my list of things to do, besides working on my online shop and the newsletter, because all the new August Chalk Couture promos start tomorrow. So I have a newsletter I need to put out. Speaking of which, if you're not signed up to my newsletter, subscribe to it. It is on the video here somewhere. There it is, right there. So I need to do my newsletter, and then I also need to do transfer inventory of the stuff that I need to put away. And while I'm putting that away, 2 steps, one bird here. While I'm putting that away, I need to look at my Halloween transfers and fall and put stuff on these. And tie-dye some more. I have more. And then we'll get to Christmassy as well, because I gotta make those. Alright, so if you want to sign up for my newsletter, right there. You don't really need the preview on there. That's my newsletter. Sign up for it. And then hopefully I'll have my, oh jeez, come to South Carolina. You're paying, and you're paying for my dog boarding, sure. Yeah. So yeah, that's just several things that I need to do besides, you know, shoot, I need to send my schedule to Matt for scorekeeping. Forgot about that. I was going to do that earlier. Okay, next item. because I'm not doing any projects tonight, but I wanted to heat set the octopus and show you these shirts so I didn't forget and start putting stuff on it without telling you. Yeah. So I'm going to log off. Yeah, but the fuzzy one doesn't get along with the other dogs. That's a long road trip. And besides, my dogs are inside dogs. They're very pampered. They are so pampered. Oh, they're pampered. And they whine. Anyway, I gotta go send my schedule in for scorekeeping, although he probably knows what it is. I probably will not be on tomorrow because I have a game myself and I need to come home and eat and get ready to go to do that. And I don't know what time the games are this week that I'm probably scorekeeping, but we'll see. I need to go back to doing lives more often, even if it's just popping on like this and doing heat setting a shirt and saying, hey, look what I did, these are fun. Because I need to start cranking out a bunch of products or projects because the fall craft shows are coming and I need to have stuff to sell. And I have to photograph all the stuff that I'm going to sell on my online website so y'all can buy it. And I don't have to have it anymore. Alright, that's it. I will catch you later. No, I'm not going to do any shirts right now. I was just showing those off. Like I said, I gotta cough. I gotta transfer inventory and then pull out the transfers that I want to use on these. I have too many transfers to think about what I want to use on these. And then we have more to tie-dye, but we will wait on that. I have a whole bunch of other ones that are, I have like 10 other shirts, I think, that are already washed. And now they're dry, because I washed them with these when they were blank. Now they're dry. Oh yeah, I'm going to do more shirts. Yes. So those shirts, I just need to get wet again before I tie-dye them. And I probably have 1 or 2 more nights of being able to tie-dye based on how many colors I use, because I don't have that. I have like 8 or 10 colors left. It depends on how many colors I decide to make up and which ones I'm using, and then I have to go buy another tie-dye kit or actually start thinking about buying actual like tie-dye powder and making my own. Whatever works. These little guys that come from the craft store with powder already in it and you just add water works really well for me, so we may stick with that for a while. Maybe through this season. And if these go over pretty well, maybe, in the new year we'll go with like doing like real tie-dye process. We'll see. Alright, logging off. Y'all have a good night. And I will catch you, I don't know when. Sometime this week I will go live. Appreciate you watching, hopping on late night with me, and see you soon. Bye.